Hey, this is Dee Dee. I want to come back in and give a quick story time of how I went from my highest weight of 341 to where I'm at now, 165. And it could have been higher than 341, but that's when I finally was able to step on the scale because I was trying to lose weight, and I finally stepped on the scale, and that's when I seen it was 341. So story time, story time. Um for those who are not motivated and who think it's not for them, it's literally one day at a time. Do one thing that you can do well. I never thought I would be this small, never in life. But if you if you have an issues with drinking water, start with just trying to drink a little bit more water each day. Just focus on good habits. If you are a pop drinker or a soda drinker, say, you know what, I'm gonna replace, you know, pop or tea with water because you have to get that water in. Hydration is key. Hydration is key. Then it comes to exercise, eating, definitely eating. But if you can start practice on eating better, picking better choices, because that was my thing. Is I was overweight, not because so much as I overate. I overate, but I was overeating the wrong things. A lot of pizza, hamburger, just junk food. And if you from Indiana, White Castles was my jam. Rosin Bakery, Long's Donuts. I love going to the bakery. I love junk food. To this day, even though I'm 165, I still love junk food. Do I eat a lot of junk food? At times, but I really be like, oh no, I overdid it. So I really start disciplining myself. So if you want to lose weight, you gotta start being disciplined. There's no shortcuts. There's no way around it. Yes, I did have weight loss surgery, but I even started doing stuff before I had weight loss surgery. Keep in mind, my highest weight was 341. When I had weight loss surgery, I was 282. And I wanted to get my smile together. So first I got braces because as you can see here, my teeth was jacked up. And I let that stop me for years, because I didn't feel like I deserved to be smaller. I didn't feel like I deserved to have a pretty smile. But then when I start putting me first and start getting disciplined in other areas, I realized, yes, I do deserve that. I deserve a pretty smile. This is me, coming down, losing weight on my own. This is me before I had weight loss surgery. Once again, I knew I needed to start putting me first. So I decided to have weight loss surgery. Like I said, I lost a lot of weight. This is me after weight loss surgery. I went from 282. Right now, I'm right here. I'm at 220. I was determined. And I thought that was a good size. I'm like, 220 is good. And but I still was a type 2 diabetic with uncontrolled A1C. My numbers was out of control. I would walk, I would try to eat right, and then I started turning plant-based. I started being a vegetarian, not eating no meats. And that's good for a little bit, but for me, it's not long term. So if you're plant-based or vegan or whatever you want to call it, vegetarian, it's good, but it's not for everybody long term. It wasn't good for me because after a while I started having episodes where I would be so lightheaded and faint. I felt like I was going to pass out and I didn't know what was going on with me. But I just want to insert these pictures to let y'all know that if I can do it, anybody can do it. My mother used to say, your arms so big, they look like thighs. And that always stuck with me. My mother's like, lose weight because your arms are so big, look like thighs. And that was embarrassing. But, gone on to glory. And she was a good mom. But I wish she could see me now because she thought I would never be this size. She was like, she's telling me all the time, you need to lose weight. So That was one of the things that kept me motivated because my parents died at an early age. My dad died at 36. My mother passed away at 54. 54. I'm 53. And, some things I wish things I wish I could tell my mom back then that I know now. But yeah, I'm coming up on 54. And I feel like I have a long life to live. But my mother had complications, but she was a smoker. Back then, my mother and my dad was a smoker. But I'm glad I never picked up that habit of smoking cigarettes, smoking anything. So that was never a habit for me. But my bad habit was junk food, not eating correctly, and not being disciplined. But I'm telling you, I'm telling y'all, if you're getting this far in the story, you have to get disciplined and you want it. Getting disciplined and wanting to change your lifestyle. I wanted it. And then once I started changing my lifestyle of not eating all that junk food, I wasn't so much lethargic in the morning time, um, getting up to be motivated. I didn't do it all in one day, but I just put one foot in front of the other. One day I said, you know what? Let me see if I can walk from this stop sign to this stop sign. Let's keep in mind, I'm over 300 pounds. Then I did it. Then I said, let me see if I can go from this stop sign to this stop sign. I did that at work. On my lunch break, I would eat on my breaks, my 15-minute breaks, and then on my 30-minute or hour lunch, whatever, I would just walk around the parking lot. If you're one of my coworkers, you see me out there walking when nobody else was walking. Days it was hot, days it was cold, because this is when I was in Indianapolis, Indiana, way before I moved to Texas. I would just go walking around the parking lot. And then even when I got to Texas, I kept those habits. I used to eat on my breaks and go walking on my lunch breaks, just to do anything. And then after that, I never been a morning workout. So y'all, this is me working out this morning. Well, in the morning, I'm trying morning workout, but ooh, child, yes. I like working out in the evenings, but I need to go ahead and start knocking it out in the morning. That way I can it's done, it's over with. So I'm gonna start trying to motivate myself to work out at least some mornings. I'm not gonna put a day on it, but some mornings. But anyway, I just want to come back in and give y'all a quick story time of how that when I was younger, I didn't feel like I deserved to be small. But now, only thing I regret about losing weight is I didn't do it sooner. I didn't start taking my journey serious till I was almost 40 years, well, after 40 years old. And I wish I would have started sooner. You deserve it. I deserved it. If you thinking that, oh, this is not for me, yes, it is for you. If you thinking, oh, I love cakes, cookies, and pies, I did too. But I had to start disciplining myself to like, no, not today. If you think I wasn't a big Pepsi drinker, oh yes I was. Love Pepsi, love tea, love Kool-Aid. And you can have all those things, but you got to learn to be disciplined and have it in moderation. Or if you can't discipline yourself, just stop. Cold turkey. To me, cold turkey is a good way to go. A lot of people probably don't agree with me, cold turkey, but I feel like cold turkey is really good. And if you don't have a vibration plate, I got this on the highest speed. This vibration plate is good. I got it from Amazon. I got it during the pandemic because all the gyms closed down. So I've been having my vibration plate. I done had it since 2020 and it still works. And I got it on the run mode because it emulate like you're running. So that's all you see me shaking. It works. Y'all, it's good for your lymphatic system. It is good. I'm sweating. And only, you know what, yeah, and I'm so mad at myself. I forgot my dang on um watch to track my steps because I track my steps. I try to at least get anywhere from 5,000, well, 1,000 to 5,000. I don't know if some days I did make it up to 10,000, but that's me just showing out. But So yeah, once again, I just want to come back in and motivate y'all that if I can do it, you can do it. Like I said, my highest weight was 341, and I used to put one foot in front of the other. A lot of people always say your motivation, but y'all, it took dedication to get here. It took hard work. It took me changing. I can't keep doing the same things and thinking I was gonna get results. For me to get the results where I'm at now, I had to change. You have to change. And if you worry about the next person, you're not going to be successful. Don't look around. Don't look at your neighbor. Don't look at what nobody else is doing. Focus on you. The day you want to make yourself happier, the day you're going to see results. I don't care if you got to get up and smile every day. I did. I left myself post-it notes. You can do it. I have motivational things on my phone. This is way before phone. I used to just put little notes in my purse. Did you smile today? Because for a long time, pictures, I never showed my teeth because I was too embarrassed to show my teeth. But now I smile. I wave hi to people. People wave hi back to me. I got to tell y'all this story time how this little girl just came to me in Walmart. It just put me in tears. But I'm going to share that in another video because that just brought me to tears. Happy tears, happy tears. But I just wanted to come back in and just, and just give a quick story time of how I went from eating chips every day, a sneaker bar every day, getting a breakfast sandwich every day, to just juicing, eating smaller meals, making decisions to get motivated to move, to lose weight. Because I always just hear people, because that was in my head. That's for you, but it's not for me. Girl, I can't put down these chips. Ooh, girl, I love a Big Mac. I loved all those things too. But my body, as you get older, your body start rejecting those things, and you like, hey, I gotta do something. This is my something. This is my niche. I love the smaller me. And people say, oh, don't get too small. Hey, honey, that's for y'all. I'm gonna get as small as my body's gonna let me, whether I look like a bobblehead or not. I still got some things coming up in the work. My next step is skin removal. As y'all can see, I'm jiggly, but that's fine. I'd rather have loose skin than to be full and full of fat. Hope you enjoyed my story time. Ask me questions. Y'all do ask me questions, but I'm going to start trying to answer more questions. But this is a little story time of how some of the things, I know I left a lot of things out, but these are some of the things that I did to stay motivated, to start my journey, and let it don't stop. Like I said, now I'm on my injections, my pens. I take once a week, and I love it over here. And I'm out.